What's up?
Not much. Went out fishing. Now I came home. I'm starting to cook a venison roast and just made up how we did last week.
All right. I'm drinking some Viking tears here.
What?
I'm drinking Viking tears. Good
I
old
see.
Greenville. Yeah.
Where's the injury report on that? On here, because I want to see. There's lots of injuries.
Oh yeah. There's tons of injuries.
So you got 10 games right, and I got 9 games right. So we're tied so far.
Nice. Very nice. Let me scoot over some there.
Last week I didn't do very good making picks.
The shirtless wonder.
Upset.
The shirtless wonder wanted to join in, but that's why I came
He
downstairs.
doesn't need to join in.
Mm-mm.
I didn't want to look at power rankings. I want to look at fucking injuries. Look at injuries. I don't care about power rankings. They're literally just something that all these sports people make, and then people disagree with them, and they make more videos on them.
Yep.
So I'm not going to make power rankings because I know they're not accurate and they're just a complete guess. And everyone probably has Bills as number 1 and Philly is number 2, or Philly is number 1 and Bills are number 2.
Yep. Something like that.
So JJ's still not participating in practice.
Because he's a bum.
He's not a bum. We don't know that yet. It's too early to tell.
Mm.
Is this from last week or is this current? Then what? So they have the games from last week.
My question is, what's up with CJ Stroud? Does my theory on Ohio State quarterbacks run true?
Where's CJ Stroud even ranked in quarterbacks? So I was just looking at that. He's throwing for 590. Hey, Nani. He's throwing for 599 yards and 2 tutties and 3 interceptions. How many times has he been sacked? 8 for 82 yards. So he's been sacked quite a few times. He's been sacked more times than Jordan Love.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess when we pick games, I'll go through injuries because I have them pulled up. Because that might affect who we pick.
Yep.
So last week, let's go through the games quick.
Okay.
So the Bills beat Miami, but Miami did cover the spread. So Vegas, I know Lions are good. I'm definitely picking them to win this week.
Who are they playing?
Their defense isn't that good, but their offense is good. So the Bills won 31-21. Josh Allen, I think, played decent. Tua scored some points, but also made some mistakes. I don't really have much else to say. I think the Bills are a good team. Tua's struggling. We'll see. This week, the Miami Dolphins may have a get-right game. Do you have anything to say about that game?
Tua?
The Bills and Dolphins.
Oh, Bills Mafia.
So
they're going to win the whole damn thing.
The Bengals got destroyed by the Vikings, and the Vikings defense looked good. My NDSU alum, like me, played good enough to win. He didn't make any dumb mistakes.
Yeah, the Vikings won.
We see how he does in Ireland this week. That should be entertaining. He's playing against another bad defense, so who knows? So the next game is about a quarterback you just mentioned. Hey, Mr. Fingle Dingle. And that was the Jaguars outlasted C.J. Stroud and the Texans.
Ohio State quarterback
Stroud
overrated.
definitely had a sophomore slump, and maybe he's having a third-year slump. You can see if he turns it around. I don't think the Jaguars are that good, though.
There's no hope in CJ Stroud. He's from Ohio State.
Trevor Lawrence is in his live. Was he picked right after Trevor Lawrence?
Mm-hmm.
He was.
Yeah.
But neither of those are all that great. But the Jaguars won. The Colts took care of business against the Titans, which you both picked the Colts to win. Danny Dimes looked good again. Cam Ward is still struggling for his first win. The next game was between the Mariota-led Commanders and the Raiders. The Commanders won. We both picked the Commanders to win. This is probably the best game of the week next to the Lions and Ravens games, the Rams versus Eagles. The Eagles came back. Saquon didn't give me a ton of fantasy points because the Rams took Saquon away, but they did finally pass the ball pretty well, though. So, don't you have Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts did pretty good in that game. He passed for 2 yards. Didn't he pass for 2 or 3 touchdowns?
Yeah, I got 3 touchdowns on and some rushing yards.
The next game, we both picked the Falcons to win, and the Panthers destroyed the Falcons. And Penix did not look very good.
Nope.
Maybe Penix isn't all that good. I wonder if they're ever going to put Kirk Cousins in if Penix keeps playing bad.
Well, did they bench Kirk Cousins? He sucked.
I don't know. They put in Penix instead of Kirk Cousins later in the year because Kirk Cousins wasn't all that great. And Penix is more of a long-term answer if he's actually a good quarterback.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's proven yet that he's a good quarterback.
No, he hasn't.
Yep, go Green Bay, Darren. The next game was between my man, number 8, and the Drake May-led Patriots. And the Steelers' defense actually played decent and kept the team to 14 points and won.
Yeah, you know who had Hey, you know who had the Steelers' defense?
Who? You?
Yeah.
The next game was a very painful one for me to watch, but a good one for Justin to watch. Jordan Love did not play very good. The Packers' O-line played like absolute garbage. And they kind of deserve to play that game because when you only score 10 points against the team that picked 3rd overall last year, you leave it wide open for them to win. And the Packers Love threw a ball where he should have just thrown it out of bounds or thrown it way over the receiver's head rather than in a dangerous spot that was intercepted that got the Browns tied, and then the Packers O-line allowed a blocked kick. Yeah. Very ugly game from the Packers.
That's the only time I cheer for the Browns.
And if they can't get their O-line fixed, I think they're going to be wasting some money on Micah because they're going to have to win either this year or next year. And unless their O-linemen or hurt come back, they're not going to win a lot of games. They're going to win some games this year, but they're not going to go to the Super Bowl with their current O-line playing how it is.
What did I tell you at the beginning of that Micah Parsons the whole deal? I said they put all their chips in one basket. It's either they win this year or they're screwed for 5 years.
They win either this year or next year, probably.
Yeah.
Or else they're going to have to find some 3rd or 4th round players. They're going to have to find a lot of 3rd and 4th round players that are good.
They'll trade Jordan Love for like Captain Small Hands.
No, you get more than that for Jordan Love.
You will?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. The next game was a thriller between the Buccaneers and the Jets. Baker Mayfield brought out some magic again. They had a block kick, which brought the Jets ahead, but then they were able to get a field goal. Mike Evans got hurt, which is going to be a big loss for the Buccaneers, though.
And the shirtless wonder.
Oh, he has him on fantasy, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Chargers eked out a win against the Broncos. We both picked the Chargers to win. We'll see how Bo Nix grows. He's okay. He's not great. The Broncos do have a decent cast around them, though, so they'll probably be competitive in games.
Yeah.
The Saints got destroyed by Sam Darnold. I literally think the Saints are probably the worst team in the league.
What about Cleveland?
Or Cleveland beat the Packers. They beat a playoff team last year. And they have a win.
Well, every once in a while, a blind squirrel can find a nut.
Yeah, the next game was between the Cowboys and Bears. The Bears, Caleb Williams must have not been getting his nails done last week and practicing and played good. Dak threw a bunch of turnovers, which he's probably good at throwing, but CeeDee Lamb got hurt, and I think he's going to be out for a little while. I'm going to have a very hard time deciding who to pick in the Cowboys versus Packers, because with CeeDee Lamb healthy, I definitely pick the Cowboys.
But they got George Pickens.
Yeah, I'm leaning picking Cowboys.
Who in the Packers secondary is going to cover him? Because Jair Alexander's gone.
The guy they signed from the Raiders.
Well, we'll find out about it.
Their secondary, their defense has actually played good the first 3 weeks. The problem was last week their offense was pathetic.
Yeah.
The Mac Jones-led 49ers barely beat Kyler Murray. And the 49ers lost Bosa for the season. Another one of their highly paid, injury-prone players is out for the season.
But isn't Christian McCaffrey back?
Yeah. I think they gave the ball to Christian McCaffrey just a ridiculous amount of times. Hopefully he can stay healthy through the season. That's questionable. I don't encourage anyone to get hurt, and I don't want to see anyone hurt. I'll just say that up front. But some players are more injury prone than others.
Christian McCaffrey has been banged up. He's old, but he's still one of the top running backs in the league when he's healthy.
Yeah. Derrick Henry's still one of the best running backs in the league, too.
Don't get me started on Derrick Henry. They handed the ball to him 4 times on the goal line.
Lions have some decent players on defense. The Giants and Chiefs played. Russ was not cooking. The Chiefs scored enough points to win.
Russ's crackpot's unplugged.
And now Russ, and big news from today is Russ is not, Jackson Dart is starting over Russ this week. To be honest, the Giants coaches are probably desperate to win because they haven't been good the last few years, and they'll probably be fired if they don't win this year.
Yep.
So, and the Lions and Ravens were thriller again. The Ravens got left down by their not very good defense. And then this game turned out kind of how I expected, other than I thought the Ravens were going to win because they're good against the NFC.
They should have won.
Both teams scored points, which I expected.
Dan Campbell paid the officials.
I don't know if that's true.
I read it on Facebook. It's got to be true.
Their kneecaps.
So
other news from this week is the Houston Texans released C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who they traded for from the Eagles. That's really bizarre. He supposedly wasn't fitting in their scheme or something.
Do they have a scheme?
I don't know. The Texans are not playing good. They're 0-3. This week, I'll probably get screwed by picking them again because they're playing another 0-3 team.
Oh, yeah.
So the first game is the Seahawks versus Cardinals. Let's see, is any major player hurt that we know the names of on either team?
The Seahawks won last week.
Yeah.
I thought. So they're like 2-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Seahawks beat The Seahawks beat the crap out of the Saints. I am
And,
picking the 12th. They're playing in Arizona, but I'm still picking the Seahawks.
Legion of Boom. I'm there with you.
And the next game is between the Carson Wentz versus Raj. And I think in Ireland, the terrible towels are going to win. But if it was
Double check.
in Norway, I would pick the Vikings just because the Vikings would be behind them.
Yep. Discount double check.
Granted, this is going to be the best defense Aaron Rodgers has faced with the Steelers. The Vikings have a good defense. They just
Okay. How many times did Aaron Rodgers beat the Vikings?
a lot.
History repeats itself.
This next game we're going to pick very quickly. It's the New Orleans Saints head to Buffalo to face Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia is going to be jumping through tables and be 4-0.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. But is Josh Allen playing?
Let's look at injuries quick.
He's not injured. I'm just figure that it's just bench him because they don't want to get injured.
They don't have any injuries reported from that game.
Yeah, Bills Mafia gonna win.
And the next game is Cleveland heads to the Motor City to face the Detroit Lions. I think MCDC is going to outscore Joe Flacco. I think Jared Goff is going to outscore Joe Flacco, so I'm picking the Lions.
You know, I'm going to go with Cleveland. They had nothing to lose.
They can
But they
play
can
another spoiler.
They can sure the hell screw up Detroit's season, though.
Yeah. Joe Flacco's going to be out there slinging the ball. He might throw some picks. He might throw some touchdowns. You never know what you'll get out of him. All you'll get out of him is he's going to be slinging the ball around. Actually, it's good. It's cool that he's came back and actually played some, though, because he kind of faded.
He's not a bad quarterback at all.
He's kind of a gunslinger like Brett Favre at this point, but he can score some points and he'll throw some interceptions too.
We got 5 likes and nobody's watching.
But he'll go out. Joe Flacco will go out there and play 60 minutes and not give up. Just look what happened to the Packers against him.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't doing much, but he just kept going out there and slinging the ball around, and he got enough points to win.
And Cleveland had a good special teams.
This game is very tough for me to pick because I picked the Texans twice and they've screwed me. But the Tennessee Titans are heading to Houston to face the Texans. If there's ever a game where the Texans are going to get off in the win column, it'll be this game. But who knows? Cam Ward may be really playing hard to win a game too. So I'm going to pick the Texans, but I'm not confident in that pick at all.
I'll split it with you.
You don't like C.J. Stroud, but
I don't like C.J. Stroud. He's from Ohio State. They don't produce good quarterbacks. They never have. They never will.
Was Bryce Young picked over Drake May, or was Drake May picked last? Drake May was picked last year, right? And Bryce Young was the year before.
Yeah, where's Bryce Young at these days?
Stroud.
Yeah.
So Bryce Young heads up to New England to face Drake May and the Patriots.
I'll go with Patriots.
I'm picking the Patriots too. I think they're better. This next game, we'll probably pick the same team. Justin Herbert heads to New Jersey to face the New Jersey Giants led by Jackson Dart. I think that who's the name of the coach for the Chargers?
Harbaugh.
I think Harbaugh is gonna play good defense, and just play good and just run the ball and play good enough to beat the Giants.
Who's that running back they got?
Is it Omarion Hampton?
No, I think I'm talking about the
Cam
John.
Scatterbull?
Yep, I like that dude. He's tough. I'm gonna pick the Chargers because I've had Herbert on my fantasy football team for like the last.
I have Herbert on my team.
I know you got him this year, and he's a gunslinger who don't go down without a fight.
Yeah, I like Herbert.
Yeah, I
This
bet you like him more than
should be
your
a Sunday or Monday night game and not like a 3:15 or noon game. The Philadelphia Eagles head to Tampa Bay to face the Buccaneers.
As the
The
Buccaneers lost the
Buccaneers
game
have
yet?
barely beat some okay teams, but the Buccaneers have found a way to win. The Eagles are probably a little better team. I am going to pick the Eagles, but I could definitely see the Eagles losing and getting their first loss.
And you know why they're gonna lose? Baker freaking Mayfield. He is the comeback kid.
I just feel like that could be if they're playing in Tampa. If they are playing in Tampa, we should make sure of that.
Okay, have you been to Florida this time of year?
It's humid as hell.
Fuck yeah, it is. We go down to Orlando in like early November every freaking year at the end of hurricane season. And dude, I hate it.
Who are you picking?
Picking the Eagles. If I didn't pick the Eagles, my older brother would fly home from Philly and kick my ass.
This game is tough to pick too, but I definitely feel like this is the game where Danny Dimes will be put back to reality. The Colts, Danny Dimes heads to LA to face Matt Stafford.
I'm gonna take Danny Dimes. You might get. Here's one thing: didn't the Rams win this week?
No, they barely lost to the Eagles. I think the Rams have a good team though. They're probably going to be like 10-7 or 11-6.
I'll take the Rams because I forgot they have Puka Nacua, and man, I'll take the Rams.
I just think Danny Dimes is in for a reality check, but I don't know. I just feel like the Rams are a team, like in the NFC South, like Danny Dimes would definitely win all 6 games because none of those teams are that great.
No.
But this game is another one that is really hard to pick. The Jacksonville heads to San Francisco to face Mac Jones.
Is Christian McCaffrey playing?
Yeah. I think I'm going to pick the 49ers, although I have zero. If they're going to win, it's going to be another like 17-14 game or one they just eke out.
Yeah, the shirtless wonder's calling me. I'm going upstairs. Go lay down, Weebles. What do you want? What? Oh yeah. We got what's is the Bears game next? The Bears pick?
Oh, we're at Jaguars or 49ers. I'm going to pick the 49ers, but I have zero confidence in it. Who are you picking?
Hey, I'll take the 49ers. You taking the 49ers this week, David? Huh? You taking the 49ers this week?
Versus the Jaguars?
Versus the Jaguars. You taking the 49ers versus the Jaguars this week? Why? Let's pick it.
I actually think the 49ers are like my 4th least favorite team. Because they have been mean to the Packers in the playoffs.
They've been mean to the Packers in the playoffs.
Packers ain't going to the playoffs this year.
He said the Packers ain't going to the playoffs this year.
They might. Who knows?
You know,
Said no.
Okay, the next game will probably end up the opposite way in the playoffs, but Lamar Jackson heads to Kansas City to face Patrick Mahomes. Because of the regular season, I'm picking the Ravens, and the Ravens' offense looks a lot better. Has looked a lot better than the Chiefs.
Yeah, we're all Ravens.
But they'll probably play in the playoffs, and the Chiefs will get some 15-yard touching Mahomes penalties and win.
Yeah. They touch him.
the only thing that the touching game is.
You know what he said, right?
What?
They'll be
I
touching
know
his
what he
wieners.
said. The next game is one that I probably will pick the same team you picked this week. The Chicago Bears held to Las Vegas to face the Raiders.
All right, David.
What?
Bear it down, right?
Yep.
Do your shot. I'm trying to unscrew this. I can't do it one-handed. My lord.
So you're picking the Bears too?
Yes, of course I'm picking the Bears. Doing both. Hey, you do them. Go ahead, do double shots of my lord. Go ahead. He said did 2 shots of my lord. Here he goes.
What?
Do it.
Oh,
This
you
is
gotta do one.
this is for the Bears to win. Right here. Bears over the bunch of Pirates. God, just shit
Next
forward.
game is Jordan Love heads to Jerry World to face the Cowboys.
What?
Packers versus Cowboys.
I'm gonna pick the Cowboys, hoping they lose.
Yep. Cowboys. Give me a
I
credit.
hope I'm wrong, but
Well, there's only 2 teams I root for.
There's only 2 teams he works for. Roots for the Bears. Anybody playing the Packers?
I figured.
Davey, go to bed.
Is Justin Fields hurt? What's Justin Fields' status?
Ohio State
In or out?
already quarter. He's out. Hey, Hans, I gotta send you some abort. You gotta try this shit. It's probably worse than you ever drank in your life.
They're just trying to argue who Fields or Tyrod Taylor will start this week. Who was that one quarterback who was in the Bears played for like 14 teams? I should know his name because it was Fitzpatrick and someone else.
Oh,
Josh McCown. Taylor's kind of turned into a Josh McCown.
he's nowhere near Josh McCown. Josh McCown is a good fucking quarterback.
What?
Josh McCown was a good quarterback.
He was okay. But I think his
was a high
daughter
school
like went to
PE teacher.
school and they had like every team he played for, and he had like 12 different jerseys or something.
He was a high school gym teacher.
And Fitzmagic played for a bunch of teams too. I like Fitzpatrick. He's a character.
Dude, he's a good quarterback. Why did he retire so early?
Commentator too. He has a
Yeah,
personality.
he's a great
too.
announcer. He's a
Just
great
like
announcer.
just like Jason Kelsey has a character too, but then his brother is a Swiftie. The next game, the New Jersey Jets head down to the humid city of Miami to face the Dolphins. One team is no longer going to be defeated at the end of this. I expect this to be a very sloppy game. Tua is going to ask some questions if he's actually good or not.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Hot Tua.
Tariq Hill is playing. Is Waddle out?
Is he?
I don't
Let's
know. I don't
look.
think
I just don't. It's like they came out with their offense the first year and they were scoring just a crap ton of points. Like Mike
If-
McDaniel's
I'm
offense.
gonna tell you right now, if they don't win here, old boy's getting fired as the head coach.
Like when he went down to the first year with Tyreek Hill and Waddle, they just lit up the scoreboard, but then didn't they lose to the Bills or something? No, Tua
Yeah.
got hurt, and they lost with their backup in the playoffs. And then since then, they just haven't been as good. But whenever they go to the northern part of the country, when it's colder out, they struggle.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are better than Tyrod Taylor. The
Yeah.
Dolphins with Tua are better than Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah. So I'll take the Dolphins.
Maybe not their backup.
No.
On Instagram, Jalen Waddle is unpacking his Walmart haul. He must be sponsored by Walmart or something.
Must be, yeah.
Both of these Monday night games are horrendous. Probably one could be entertaining, but both these are just horrible matchups. The next game is between the Jake Browning led Bengals and the Bo Nix led Denver Broncos. Against the Jaguars, Jake Browning moved the ball, but against a good defense, he was absolutely horrendous.
So you're telling me I should put Jamar Chase on the bench?
I have their running back and their number 2 wide receiver, and they were not good for me in fantasy either.
Hell no.
I think the Broncos defense is solid, and I think Bo Nix is going to score enough points to win. I can see this being a low scoring affair, though.
You want to split this one?
Why, you're leaning Bengals?
I don't know. I have no faith in Bo Nix, man.
Let's see where Bo Nix is ranked on quarterbacks, because I have up all the passing stats. He's ranked he's 26. He's thrown 5 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, 178 yards per game. How many yards per game has has their other Jake Browning has thrown for 195.5 yards per game and 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Is it playing Russian roulette with automatic?
Chat roulette.
Yeah. I'll take the Broncos. I hate to say it.
I don't know. We'll find out. There are some matchups that are real hard to pick this week. That'll probably be every week, but we still don't know how good everyone is. We'll probably both only get 9 or 10 games right, but we'll see if we do better.
Yeah.
Have you been out fishing lately, Justin?
No. My wife had surgery on Monday. My daughter goes tomorrow for a sleep MRI. I take my mom to the doctor tomorrow too. And I take Monica back to the doctor on Thursday, and then I go for myself on Friday. So no fishing this week.
How's Monica doing?
Good. She's like Evil Knievel riding around that freaking knee scooter.
Oh, she had surgery on her knee?
On her foot.
Oh.
But she's not like one of those like scooters you kneel on and you push.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she flies around like this. She flies around the school hallways in the damn thing.
I did something to my toe where there's like a blister on it. It's all swollen. Walking around in the field today bothered it.
Hey, have you ever drank Greenbelt beer before, Hans?
Yeah, I have.
You know, Viking tears don't taste that bad.
Viking tears happen when they miss a field goal when in the playoff game.
Oh yeah. You know where I found that at? Actually, Woodman's in Beloit.
I actually like the Vikings radio announcer though, because he just sounds like a
Hilarious.
passionate
Oh, he's passionate for his football team.
he sounds
And-
like a passionate fan, and then when they screw up, they screw up, he's really entertaining because he just puts all his emotion out there like he's immediately
been
mad
to-
at the team. It just says
Have you
what
been
he
to a
feels.
Vikings? Have you ever been to a Vikings game ever
No.
in like Minnesota? They're freaking I call it like the Vikings national drink is Jameson and ginger ale.
Mm.
That shit ain't bad.
No, that doesn't sound too bad.
I don't think I would go up to Minneapolis to watch a football game. I go there to fish the lakes.
They don't go to Minneapolis very often. I guess I'll be going to their airport soon when I fly to Salt Lake City.
So here's the question: Will their airport have hot dish? So my
Does the
catered
airport
hot
have hot
dish. Yeah. The only reason why I get away with saying this is because some of my wife's family members are from Minnesota.
No,
But
Watertown changed where they fly to. They used to fly through Denver Air Connect, and they connect through O'Hare or Denver. So
yeah, where you
They're
flying
like-
to anyway?
they had, for the most part, United connections, and then they switched to some other person who flies to Minneapolis and Denver, which is fine with me because I'd rather fly to the Minneapolis airport than O'Hare because I don't like O'Hare. It's
I
in
would
that
pick you up.
terrible town.
I would pick you up. It's only 45 minutes from my house.
But then you connect to other places. So,
Yeah.
like, you go to
Really?
O'Hare Airport to fly to Utah,
Oh, you're flying to Utah?
to Salt Lake City, because the Soils Conference is in Salt Lake City. And I absolutely hate the time of the Soils Conference because it's in like the first or second weekend in November.
Well,
I'd rather be hunting.
I'm going to say something, and it might not go that well. But what the hell does Mormons know about freaking soil anyway?
They know some stuff about soil. Like, the only purpose of having a Soils Conference in Salt Lake City, like, if you go on any tour, they're just showing unsustainable agriculture, though.
Yeah, they want to sell it off. They want to sell a bunch.
They hardly have enough water to grow crops there. They're pumping the Colorado River like dry. And there's all
Yeah.
sorts of salt issues. Like, it's not sustainable in the least bit.
Hey, where's my Representative Mike Lee from? Isn't he from Utah?
I'm not sure.
He's the one that wanted to sell a bunch of public lands where me and you hunt.
Yeah, I think
Not
they
cool.
just want to sell them to developers, and then the developers can make some quick money off them. Like,
Yeah.
here,
They're,
Like
they're
the
all
public
they're all near big cities. Yeah, they're not looking for like the long term. They want to make some quick cash, get the hell out of there.
or
So
they might make apartments that are like $1,500 a month rent. They're not going to make apartments that are $500 or $750 a month rent. Like, all these people around Madison are building all these fancy apartments that are like $1,500 or $2,000 a month for rent.
So Hans, should I drink some more Viking tears, or drink Packers Best?
Miller Latte.
No, Blatz.
Oh,
Now I'm going with the Blatz. Fuck it.
Russell Wilson has the 6th most passing yards, but he's only throwing 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, go figure.
Herbert has the most, and Geno Smith has the 2nd most. But Geno Smith is throwing as many interceptions as touchdowns.
Yeah.
How has Danny Dimes only been sacked 3 times? I know the Colts have a decent old line. Maybe we shouldn't have been as hard on them on our preseason predictions.
No.
We never even finished them, though.
No, he didn't.
Didn't we just get through 2 of the NFC teams and all the AFC teams?
Because Zach's a slacker.
And then we just decided to do our goofy picks.
You know, it ain't that bad. The reason why I bought this beer was to do my beer batter.
Oh.
I had to send that to you.
Jordan Love ranked on QB's 4th.
How?
14th. I meant
Oh, he's 14.
in passing yards.
Where's Caleb Williams ranked at?
Let me see. 11.
Oh shit.
What about touchdowns?
Where's JJ McCarthy ranked at?
Touchdowns matter more than yards. Aaron Rodgers had the 2nd most touchdowns.
Yeah.
Jordan Love is tied for 7. Caleb Williams is tied for 2nd.
Yeah.
Lamar has 9 touchdowns, but they're 1 and 2.
Yep.
They play 2 good offenses, though, and their defense is mediocre. Not what Ravens are known for, but they're known for smash mouth defense with like Ed Reed and who's their good linebacker? I should know his name. Ed Reed was their safety. Shoot, who
Yeah.
was it? And then they had a linebacker that was just really good. I'm not good at remembering that. That was like 10 or 15 years ago, though.
I can't remember his fucking name. But you know, I don't know. Do you know about Blatt's beer? It was established in Milwaukee in 1851. No,
I think leads in rushing: Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, Travis Etienne, Derrick Henry, Bijan Robinson, David Montgomery. The person who David thinks the Bears should have paid over is Swift.
yeah.
Where does Swift rank?
No, he's not in the top 10. Yeah.
He only has 49 7 yards per game.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs' touchdown streak ended last week, too. He had a
Yep.
touchdown in like 10 regular season games in a row, but not last week.
I need to find a better comfortable chair.
Let's see, look about touchdowns by running backs, though. Jalen Hurts has the most rushing touchdowns than James Cook. Then Derrick Henry. And Danny Dimes has 3 rushing touchdowns. And David Montgomery. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery are a really good rushing tandem.
Yeah, it's the best 1-2 punch. Because Jahmyr Gibbs is shifty and Dave Montgomery was running down your throat.
Who do you think has the most passing yards?
Who do I think has the most passing yards?
Receiving
Okay.
yards. Passing, receiving.
Receiving yards? Not Justin Jefferson. Not Chase. Chase.
Chase is number 5.
He's number 5. I'm gonna say old boy from freaking the Giants.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Neighbors is number 4.
Oh,
Ricky
I was-
Pearsall is number 3. Jackson Smith and Jigba's number 2. The Packers should have picked him over the Seahawks. They took a wide receiver that round.
Yeah.
They didn't, though. They instead took that guy from Texas, Golden, who hasn't been that great yet.
Can't call golden showers, dude.
Most receiving yards.
Oh, no shit.
Amon St. Brown is 7. Who has the most receiving touchdowns, though? Touchdowns matter more than yards.
Yep.
Amon St. Brown and Trey Tucker. And Roma Dunze.
No shit.
Didn't Roma Dunze have like 2 touchdowns last week or 3?
I think he had 3.
DeAndre Hopkins has 2.
Hopkins is still playing.
Yeah.
He's like my age.
Devontae Adams has 2. Does Swift even have any touchdowns?
Yes, he has touchdown.
Swift has
Don't you start with
134 yards and one touchdown.
One touchdown, yeah.
How do you think I don't think my fantasy team's going to do very well this week.
I think so.
No, because my wide receivers are not good without Joe Burrow. Because I
Yeah.
have their running back and I have Chase Brown, and then I have Higgins.
Tell me about it. I'm in the same boat you are, dude. I'm the number one receiver.
And DK Metcalf.
I would DK Metcalf.
Pat McMillan. I'm going to keep DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play Ted McMillan because my other wide receivers is Travis Hunter and Hollywood Brown.
I'm gonna
Can
say
we not drop players till Wednesday? Because I have Najee Harris and he's out for the season.
yeah, you can drop players tomorrow.
Oh, why the heck am I getting things? There are these stupid people on TikTok who are showing pictures of them pissed.
Hey Hans, are you still there? I lost him. He's not there no more, guys. Well, if we get cut off, I'll leave you with this note. One person can't help everybody, but everybody can help one person. Be a good human and help a stranger. It might just change their life.
I've been playing hot.
Huh? You cut out.
Oh, I opened Facebook Messenger. That might have been why.
Yep.
Is this a separate live or something? That's weird.
What?
My phone has not been charging very well.
Yeah. You know, I do miss my son, but I like having my basement back. It's 15 yards, and I can shoot inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was not shooting good when I was shooting my bow. This swelling in my hand makes it a lot tougher to shoot a bow and have any fine motor skills.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, you need to go back to the fucking doctor and put ice that damn thing, I guess. You might have. You have an ice machine in your freezer?
No, I don't.
Do you have ice cubes in your freezer?
I don't. I buy ice at the gas station to use for ice in my drink.
You might have to buy another bag of ice and just put it in a freaking 5-gallon bucket and sit there with your hand and take down the swelling. You said the steroid stuff, though, right?
I put a 2-liter of Coke that was ice inside my minnow bucket because I bought more minnows because you can get free minnows when you get a tank of gas get over 10 gallons of gas at this one gas station.
You shit me.
No.
South Dakota is all fucking awesome.
It's only that I play Eevee this week.
Yeah, you play. Oh, you better get ready for the shit talking after tonight.
Can you not chat yet?
No. Oh, you gonna chat with her? Shit, dude. She might not realize it until about Thursday because she'll be out of it tomorrow. But my daughter's a freaking pistol, but you already know this shit. She's ready to go elk hunt with us, though. She got passed her 100 safety course last week.
I sent Eevee a message.
Oh shit!
I just said you were going to lose.
Oh, she would take that shit personally. She like your fucking mom.
She'll probably beat me though because she has a better team than me.
I haven't taught her how to switch out players yet either.
We're predicted to have the same amount of points, but she has Josh Allen, Omari, and Hampton, who's going to be getting a lot of carries now that Najee's out. Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard was pretty good for me in fantasy last year. Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Brock Bowers, Calvin Ridley, and Bill's defense.
So you got any more of your ghost pepper cheese curds?
No, I threw them out. They're getting moldy.
So I bought some. I thought it was pepper jack freaking summer sausage at Woodman's and Beloit. No, it's freaking habanero freaking pepper habanero pepper jack sausage.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot. Yeah. So when they gotta drive up there and go pheasant hunting?
Before January 31st.
So I'll have Mott's drive us. He'll bring a dog. I have a new follower on TikTok, but here's the crappy thing is, I'm never on TikTok. So
I
did
don't
you hear
like-
about Fox News wanting to buy TikTok?
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. TikTok has posted a bunch more right-wing stuff recently.
Oh yeah. But I'm not gonna try to talk politics on here because I want everybody to like it.
No, I don't want to talk that either. Who the heck is that Bryce Zimmerman who the Brewers have starting? He has a ERA right now of 22.5. He's some 30-year-old relief pitcher.
Is it ERA at 22.5?
Yeah, because he's pitched 2 innings and given up 6 runs.
That do it. My ERA wasn't that high when I pitched,
He's given
but
up
I only
6
I don't
runs
think
and 1 walk and 2 homers. He gave up a grand slam and a 2-run homer.
That'd fucking do it. The only thing I miss in my basement, I wish we had down here, was a freaking bathroom.
Yeah.
But when you come to my house next time, you don't have to sleep in a tent. You can sleep downstairs.
That's good. I don't know when I'll be coming to your house next.
I told the shirtless sweater in November. He goes, I'll have a blackberry brandy for him.
So it says we're still live on the same stream again. That's weird.
Yeah.
Let me click on it.
Mine hasn't changed. It just starts over like you said when you like rejoin it. So on mine we're at 53 minutes.
Yeah, I'm at like that too.
We have 6 likes. Nobody's watching right now. The shirtless wonder.
7 likes.
We have 7. Did you do it?
When did the Fever play tomorrow night?
Tonight. They play tonight. I think they're playing right now. My wife, if my mom and wife wasn't sleeping, I'll yell upstairs at shirtless wonder if the Fever's playing.
They're down 46-35.
Yeah, they're gonna split this game. I think it's rigged. I think it's rigged, to be honest with you.
The
That
Lynx
last-
lost.
That last Lynx game was bullshit because they shut the lights off with still time on the clock.
That's
Who's
weird.
watching now? Yeah. Who's watching now?
Am I watching?
Maybe. I don't know. Nobody's watching right now. We got 7 likes now, dude.
Yeah, it's because I liked it.
Well, nice. Then, hey, where's your buddy at?
Oh,
The one that was on here last time. The one that wanted you to say, free Palestine and he called us both gay.
I don't know where he's at.
Oh, I miss that little guy. He was very entertaining. Well,
You're
I
the
think
troll.
Dingleberry. I think Dingleberry changed his name though.
Maybe that's a troll account. I don't know.
Have you seen Bubaka at all? Or
No,
like,
I saw he posted some fishing pictures the other day, but
yeah, I said no invite, Lubo, because I sneak out at my lunch hour.
Where's Lubo working these days? I thought he was doing Uber and Lyft.
No, he runs a massage. I think he runs a massage therapy business in the Wisconsin Dells, and not with the massage with happy endings either.
How is he still pro staff at fishing things and he hasn't posted any fishing videos in forever?
Who, Lubaka?
Yeah.
Because the freaking OG. I try to get that dude from Lake Hopping Baits to send me stuff, but he wouldn't do it.
I see. I got some baits from him. They worked okay. Supposedly someone tried ordering bait from him and they weren't really doing much though.
But that Aquarius rods Lubaka has, I got to fish with that damn thing. That thing's pretty nice.
Yeah, and they are real nice rods.
Do you have one? I got
No,
a
don't.
for my river slip bobber setup pole. I got an 8 foot medium with fast action. It's fiberglass tip on a 3000 series reel with 6 pound fluorocarbon. And it's money.
They're harvesting cotton down by Temple, Texas. Cotton isn't worth very much right now.
No, kind of hasn't been worth very much in the last freaking 40 years.
None of the crops are worth much.
Thank you, Donald Trump.
No, it's just there's too much of them on the market.
Yeah, nobody's buying it.
Yeah, that's the problem. And they keep producing it.
Yeah, farmers are going broke. I hate to say it.
What's Egg Works even buying new crop for? Let's look. It's probably not very much. Probably what I'm gonna guess like 960 or 970. So that means in like 360 or 370 for corn.
I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick.
Holy crap, that is bad.
That's bad.
I'll be back in a second too.
You back now?
No, so for new crop soybeans, they're paying $8.90 a bushel. For oats, they're paying $2.82 a bushel. Corn, $3.64 for new crop. Winter wheat, $4.10, and spring wheat, $5.02.
That's not good, is it?
No, I don't think the corn yields are going to be very high in my plots. Because I counted the kernels on ears,
Yeah.
and I was guessing the yield is only going to be like 150, 160.
That's what they're saying on Rural Radio on Sirius too.
So so how much more is 376 at the ethanol plant? So they're paying 12 more cents a bushel at the ethanol plant than they are at the elevator. It wouldn't surprise me if the elevators have been taking their corn to the local ethanol plants just to process it, though.
I imagine match Hans.
So what's South Dakota soybean processors claim? Let's see. 915. The crushing plant can actually do something with the soybeans, though.
What can I do with it?
They crush them and make oil out of them.
Yeah.
So it's like if they have a bunch of them, they'll eventually process them. It's not like they have to wait for a trade delivery of them.
Yeah.
So they're paying 915 versus 890. So they're paying 25 cents more a bushel.
So I know there's a big push for canola oil right now.
What's canola's worth though? Like
I don't know. I thought canola oil was like just like vegetable oil, but I guess it's completely fucking different.
what canola price per pound? Where would even process canola though?
Who knows?
61 cents per pound.
Yeah.
Where would you even haul canola to from here though? Does the Fargo processing plant?
It's gotta be up near you, dude, because all the commercials come from like South Dakota or North Dakota for canola. But what is canola? Is it
So does West Fargo buy canola? That's a cargo plant. That must be no, that's wheat. They're paying a lot higher for soybeans than they are down here.
oh yeah.
I wonder if those are non-GMO though.
Probably.
That corn's probably non-GMO too. I don't know. Their price is way better than here though. What does green bison crushing do?
I know, dude, I don't know.
931, 891. Do they not take anything other than soybeans though? That's ADM. I don't even know where you'd house canola to from here though.
Like I know the town over from us is Belvedere and the big Green Giant facility there. And they buy a lot of freaking corn. And I heard a couple farmers bitching and complaining at the feed store because I thought they had selling food plot seed. They said they won't make any freaking money selling their product to what Green Giant and all these other places want to pay for it because they're losing money.
No, so if you have 150 bushel an acre corn if you have 150 bushel per acre corn at 360 a bushel, you're only making like $480 per acre, and your cash rent is probably 200 by you, and you'll get higher yields by you, but your cash rent here is still probably 200, 180, 200 an acre. Yeah. And then you probably have $100 worth of seed and $100 worth of fertilizer, and then $60 or $80 worth of $60 worth of herbicide. So if you quickly add that up, roughly,
They don't. Yeah, they're losing money.
No, the $60 for the herbicide would be like cheap, like atrazine or Roundup, including the application cost. Plus, it's like $15 an acre to plant it, $15 an acre to harvest it of cost for 20.
Yeah.
So you're really losing a lot of money.
Yeah. And
I really-
everyone says, "Oh, I've never met a broke farmer." I said, "Well, you're going to start doing it this year."
The thing is, farmers have a lot of equity because they have a lot of land.
Yeah, but when they can't, but when they can't pay that bill when it's due or that loan payment, that
know,
becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about cattle.
I haven't listened to what they said they went for lately. There was a lot.
Yeah, but the cattle farmers complain that they're not making any money on it. It's the middleman.
Yeah, it's probably true. I don't think the cattle producers are making. I don't think they're losing as much money as the just row crop farmers, but they're still losing money.
Hey, does trout season close near you?
No, it's open all year. They should stock some trout soon.
I'm just itching for a vacation
Oh.
that I can't afford.
The good trout fishing is in the
Black Hills.
yeah. Let's see what they've stocked recently. Probably some stuff in community fishing ponds.
Maybe some Atlantic salmon.
I know I was joking with my coworker from Minnesota, and it's like in some of these states they just stock fish in lakes they know are going to winter kill or they know they won't survive. But in like Wisconsin or Minnesota, they hardly do any of that because there's so many more opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
They stock some trout in Custer County, which is Black Hills, and Pennington County, which is Black Hills. And that's it where they stocked them. I wonder how much it costs them to raise a rainbow trout because I know to buy them it's like $3 or $5 a piece for a 10-incher.
Yep. Why don't they put brook trout in there?
What?
Why don't they stock with brook trout?
Oh, because the rainbow trout. It says we restart whenever I open Messenger.
Yeah.
The rainbow trout can survive warmer conditions, and people like to catch them because they're stupid.
Yeah, but it tastes like crap.
They stocked a lot of trout in Pactola.
Actually, I shouldn't say it tastes like crap.
If they're in the water body for a longer period of time, they taste better.
Yeah, I mean, like when I caught those ones out of the Spring Creek in Michigan where we fished. I mean, it didn't taste that bad. I kept a 15-inch brown trout, and it didn't taste bad either. So, but the water's like 40 degrees all year long.
Let's see who processes canola. Does West Fargo cargo buy canola? It says they have bids for it.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're charging.
What time is it, Hans?
Then why don't they have price for canola up? Why don't they only have bids up for corn, soybeans, and wheat? Let's edit. Do they have canola? Yeah, so for canola they're paying 6. Is that per ton or what is it per? 616. Is that 100 weight or no? That can't be 100 weight. That has to be a ton.
Yeah.
So You still would make more money. You probably would make as much money growing canola as you would corn or soybeans this year because you probably only need to put down like 20 or 40 pounds of sulfur and some nitrogen for canola. It doesn't need the amount of nutrients corn or wheat does.
No, it don't.
Wheat needs a lot of nitrogen to have good protein. So like if you don't put much fertilizer down on wheat and you get a bunch of rain, you'll be docked when you sell it because the crude protein will be low.
Okay.
Because it needs nitrogen to produce protein.
Yeah.
Because nitrogen's and amino acids which make up protein. So the thing is though, like if your average yield is like 40 bushel per acre wheat, so you put down 100 pounds of nitrogen, or the equivalent of 100 pounds plus soil, minus soil.
Yeah.
And then you get 10 inches of rain during the wheat growing season, you'll have 60 bushel per acre wheat, but it'll only be like 10, 12%, 10, 11% crude protein, and then you'll get docked at the elevator.
Yeah.
But down in like Texas or Oklahoma, they hardly put down any fertilizer because their wheat yields are just so inconsistent because it's so hot and dry down there. Whereas here farther north, we usually have a little more consistent yield. So they'll be looking for higher protein wheat to blend with that wheat to make its milling quality better.
So here's a question we can talk. It's a hot topic right now. Do you agree with front facing sonar?
No front facing sonar, no trail cameras.
Dickhead.
What?
I said dickhead. One of the articles in this month's Midwest Outdoors is technology advancements for no-fail fall walleyes.
Yeah, I think the front facing sonar can help you a lot. I still think it's better if you just have lines in the water and are fishing, but I still use a fish locator a lot for a tool because walleyes will really frequently hold the weed edges or certain depth ranges.
Yeah.
And having any type of fish locator will help you see if there's fish there and see if they're in the depth ranges. Obviously, the front facing sonar, you can see a lot more compared to a traditional fish locator. Because what does a regular fish locator transducer cover ways out? Like 5-10 feet? It's not very much.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see what's in a lot wider area with a front facing sonar. It's just another tool. The fish aren't biting, but it definitely helps people catch some fish.
Mott says
It
when
also
we
shows
come,
how big they are.
Mott says when we come ice fishing with you this year, he's gonna bring his light scope up.
We probably still won't catch shit, but we'll see.
We'll catch a lot of pike.
The last 2 years have been tough for me.
Yeah. Hey, you're gonna have ice on those lakes probably the next 6 weeks.
No, not how the weather outlook is. I better ask Laura. She'll probably get some inaccurate information to me. She's a state climatologist.
So what? Do we need to bring?
They can't pin down when it's going to rain or not going to rain, and like their times are just completely off.
So does she go out there with like? Did she go out there with like dowsing rods and see if they cross and see if it's going to rain or anything like that?
No, but she's a climatologist who works for Extension. The thing is, on her fucking Extension report, like her articles, a lot of her articles are good for like 2 weeks, and then they're just useless. Like to report that there's 30,865 views on them is just complete bullshit. I'm serious because like her information valid for 2 weeks. What?
Should you be saying this shit live?
What? Oh shoot. I need to make all these private because they're not the most greatest thing.
Oh,
Reporting for extension is I need to stop talking.
hey, should we call it tonight and I'll holler at you in the morning?
It's just supposedly 30,865 people read every one of our extension articles, which
Hey,
I
I
don't
wish
think
I had.
they do.
I wish I had that number reading, view my podcast every week.
Well, I think the number is more like 100 or 200 and not that.
So, how was deer hunting this past week? Not good.
Frustrating.
Hey, keep shooting your bow. You will connect and you will hit a home run. Rome was not built in a day.
That was
So
such a frustrating track. My coworker was saying deer are hard to track around here because there's all the tall grass and you can't see when they're down. And then when they're running through the grass, they don't really leave very good blood trails either.
look up higher on the grass.
Yeah. But it's
Uh,
just like a little part. The grass stem is like a couple millimeters thick, though. It's not like a big leaf they leave it on.
how many pounds are you shooting off your bow?
55.
55. You need to go and shoot mega meat broadheads.
I can't
Meg-
believe that arrow didn't go through that fawn initially.
You have to sharpen them, dude.
The broadhead must have not been sharp enough.
No, get yourself one of these sharpeners here, because I'm lucky I got it right now. These are the lazy man sharpeners. Then strop it on a belt or buy a strop like this.
That track I was on was just horrendous though, because it was super wet out and I was completely drenched walking through a bunch of brush.
You know how many deers do you think I lost due to when I thought I hit them good? That I never found. I've lost 4 of them.
The shot I had wasn't very clear. There was kind of some leaves in the way, but it was the shot I had. I shouldn't have even shot at it, but
How many yards was that? Like 20?
I would guess 15 to 20.
Well, that's a money shot right there, dude. You should take that. If anything gives you a shot within 20 on in, you should take that shot anytime you have, because bow hunting's in the game of inches. It's not like
That
it's not like
morning, I
rifle.
had a Bambi run directly under my stand, like 5 yards away, but it was just trotting and I couldn't get my bow up. It didn't stop.
Yeah. You will, and people go, "Meh," and that sometimes stops them. But if you whistle at them, they will stop and they're dead in their tracks.
We're not supposed to have a frost till in the distant outlook.
I can't hunt for another 2 weeks. So, and Evie's trying to convince me to let her skip school on opening day.
This weather is just horrendous for hunting because it's supposed to be 76, 53, 81, 52, 82, 52, 72, 48, 81, 60.
You got any rain in the forecast?
No rain any of those days.
Any waxing moons or waning moons or anything like that?
I don't know. I don't follow that.
Dude, you gotta follow the moon chart. I'm gonna tell you right now. I see more deer on waning and waxing crescent moons than I do any other time of the day.
It's not supposed to be windy tomorrow night, so I'll go fishing. The wind's supposed to pick up on Friday to 16. I might go out hunting Friday night. Supposed
You
to
know
be
what you
11
need to do?
on Thursday.
You need to go take your trad bow, put a bow fishing like spool reel on it, just something cheap, and go shoot a freaking carp and do that recipe you sent me.
Carp that tastes like salmon.
Do it. You got everything to do it with, don't you?
I need to figure out where to catch a carp at. There was someone
Go
surfacing that lake I was on tonight.
Go shoot him with a bow.
You see that future 5-pounder I caught that just inhaled my swim bait?
Was that a smallmouth?
Yeah.
Hell.
I was trying to. I went out and tried walleye fishing.
Yeah.
It was pretty calm. The other on Sunday night, I tried bass fishing for a bit. I was trying to walleye fish and drift a little out deeper, like 8-10 feet, out to 14
Yeah.
feet, which is the deepest part of that lake. And then I went up really shallow and tried casting swim baits and twitch baits and like a Rapala and then a whopper plopper, and I didn't have any hits on it. Other than I had some hits on the swim bait, which very much could have been walleye.
Yeah.
And then tonight I went out walleye fishing. And I was just drifting along a point I've done well, and I caught like 8 walleyes, and I lost a smallie on a blade jig and a minnow. And then I went up shallow by that rocky point and tried throwing the whopper plopper and then a swim bait. And then I caught that little smallie on a swim bait, and I had some other hits, and then I had one blow up on the whopper plopper.
Probably a pike.
No, it was a smallie. It wasn't very big.
So you weren't fishing on goose, were you?
No, I was not. I was fishing on clear. The fish are not biting on clear. Actually,
What's your favorite lake to fish?
people, the same people on the dock that lost their rods on Sunday night were there, and they had a whole bunch of 12-inch walleyes in their bucket. And like a 14-inch smallie.
Well, it's Old Eagle, right?
Yeah. I just hope, I bet if word gets out they're catching 12 to 14-inch walleyes through the ice, there'll be like 50 white ice castles out on that lake.
Oh,
if
yeah.
they're actually biting. What?
I said, oh, yeah.
You'll go out there on a weeknight and there'll be like 15 people out there. And then you'll go out there on Saturday and there'll be like a whole bunch of one South Dakota plates and Nebraska and Iowa plates out there.
Probably.
No,
My
in
mom-
South Dakota, they have numbers in your plates at the start, and there's their county.
Yeah.
And the county with the most people is Minnehaha, which is Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
And then 2 is where Rapid City is,
Yeah.
Pennington. And then I think 3 is Brown County, where Aberdeen is. I don't know where 4 is. And 5 is Coddington, and 6 is where I live, and 6 is Brookings. So you can see where people are from who are fishing the lake.
That's funny. My mom's family lives.
Hey, Dingleberry, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, Dingleberry's up.
But it's like there's so many people from Iowa and Nebraska that come up here fishing.
Just
And
keep
like
it simple.
fishing, they always post to these Facebook pages asking for information, and no one wants to share anything. But it's like, I don't want a bunch of people fishing on the 500-acre lakes where I'm catching fish with no one else out there.
Yeah. He's selfish.
Yeah. I got 7 likes on my homesteading for singles picture. This other guy made kraut. This guy says you can store it in a root cellar as long as
Wait. Your cabbage. Your 12-pounder.
Yeah, I don't have a root cellar though. I put some of that in the roast I'm cooking now.
What time is it, dude?
It's 10 something. Is it 10 something?
I don't know. It's 10:01.
I should tell my dad to join homesteading for singles.
No, you shouldn't.
And 605 singles and go to adult bingo.
Dad would love adult bingo. His mother would love adult bingo.
He'd watch the people do their sex toy raffle.
Your dad or Shirtless Wonder, or both.
Shirtless Wonder.
Yeah.
I need to go to Candy's again.
You don't need to go to Kansas again because I either think that's a strip joint or sex toy thing.
I also need to go to Dick and Jane's Naughty Shop next time I'm West River.
Why?
I don't know.
You need to find yourself a
They
girlfriend.
are into naughty things.
You need to find yourself a girlfriend.
What?
You need to find yourself a girlfriend.
Yeah. Which I've been failing at. I don't meet anyone when I'm out in the woods or out fishing.
But
I
here's
think
one thing.
that athlete chick is the only time I'm gonna meet a chick while fishing.
Yeah.
You might actually meet a chick in the community fishing pond.
No.
I
Remember that?
won't meet a chick when I'm out in the middle of the lake with a boat in a lake that there's 2 people fishing on.
Did you remember Lou Baca's video he posted like 5 years ago when he went fishing with that one girl in Nebraska?
No.
She like coated herself in mud and shit. Yeah,
What the heck?
that's what he said. What the fuck?
She must have been growing something besides corn.
Probably.
Growing some herbs.
Is that Windsor?
No, it's Canadian Hunter. She was growing some. She's either growing some type of herb or some type of mushroom.
Where do you buy Canadian Hunter at?
The liquor store, it was on sale. It's not very good.
It's not very good. Well, I went to go get the Shirtless Wonders freaking Old Crow today at Woodman's.
I'll show you what it tastes like.
Tastes like sweat socks and burnt oak barrels.
Is this even? I bet this isn't even made in Canada though. It doesn't even say where it's made. Maybe it does. It says it's bottled by someone in Frankfurt.
There's your shot. So we've been doing this live stream for a 1 hour and 27 minutes. Can we call it?
Yeah. Dingleberry's not chatting with us more, so let's call it.
All right. Peace out. Have a nice night. See you.
Go Pack, go Steelers.
Never. See, there's yes. Pack 0. Bear down.